Hello, this is Lance Zimmerman, and welcome to the CattleFax Closing Bell for Friday, May 13th. Today's top story, record high April retail beef prices. This morning, the U.S. Department of Agriculture released its April retail prices for beef, pork, and poultry. Retail beef prices continued last month's trend, establishing new record highs for all fresh and choice beef prices for the month. Choice beef was up 7 cents in April, while the all-fresh beef price was up 1 cent. In other proteins, pork was up 2 cents and poultry was down 4. When the box beef cutout reached a high last month, it was likely that retail beef prices would also reach their spring peak in April. Beef prices increased roughly 10 cents from February to March. The recent increase in retail prices from March to April was considerably smaller. This confirms retail beef prices have more than likely reached a spring high and possibly an annual high. Through the first 4 months of this year, retail beef prices have increased 10% compared to 2010. Pork prices have increased 14%, while broiler prices have increased 4%. Beef will continue to be competitive with pork in retail meat cases this summer, since each protein has seen a similar price increase. However, the recent run in beef and pork prices has translated into fewer retail advertising features compared to poultry in 2011. Beef is 2.5 times more expensive than poultry at the retail level. During the last 10 years, the price differential between beef and poultry has never been wider. Spring middle meat demand has been weak during a time of year when loin and rib demand generally boost beef prices. The economy is struggling to justify the current commodity prices, and higher beef prices are no exception. Poultry will continue to dominate retail ad space until beef prices can become more competitive. Retail meat prices will be important to watch throughout the summer. Extreme retail price reductions going into the fall will indicate weakening consumer beef demand and signal relatively lower fall cattle prices. A more seasonal retail price decline will signal steady to improving demand and support cattle prices later this year. Now, your weekly commodity markets. The fed cattle market traded $1 to $2 lower this week with light to moderate sale volumes. Cattle in the north sold for $113 to $114.50 live and $183 to $184 dressed. The bulk of southern trade occurred at $112 live. Boxed beef was quoted $3 to $4 lower on the week as seasonal demand for middle meats continues to be slow developing. Movement of feeder cattle slowed this week as well, as many cattle in the south have already moved off winter wheat due to the drought. Feeder cattle values were mostly steady to $3 lower. Calves sold in a wider range, mostly $5 to $12 lower, with lightweight calves seeing the largest discounts. Corn prices fell this week as the USDA issued a report indicating more corn was available in ending stocks than industry analysts had expected. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com for your latest market news and analysis.